football as the 49ers get set to do battle with the Jacksonville Jaguars. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 28-yard line, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone gets him 3 more.
At their own 28-yard line.
They'll run on first down. Mitchell. This will go for 5 up to the 33. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. The Lance going to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
Third play here, this opening drive, as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Now a pass hauled in downfield, and he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
They brought in a heavy set on 3rd down, and that usually means running play, but we have seen them throw out of that formation, and sure enough, they snuck the tight end out on that one, wound up hitting him for a first down.
So in Jacksonville territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. And he'll give it here to his running back. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Going to give this time to the tailback. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Here's Lance. This one caught by Kittle. Touchdown! George Kittle, 29 yards. And the 49ers drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. It's a squibber picked up around the 27. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence. That's caught. It's Dan Arnold, the tight end. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Lawrence. Completing it here to Marvin Jones. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
And now the throw taken in by Chark. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Now Lawrence. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jason Verrett. And the 49ers are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect. How
about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Jaguars nothing.
On first down, it's Mitchell. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. To throw, it's Lance. It's caught, Mitchell. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be 3rd down. Lance looking to throw it. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as he's able to get 8 yards there on 3rd and 5.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
No sense risking anything there on first down. Even though he's still in the pocket, he had a receiver out to his side, so he'll just put that in a spot where the only people who could make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches. Well done.
On 2nd down, it's Mitchell. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Throwing now is Lance. That's to Mitchell out of the backfield. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. From midfield, here's Lance. And he will find his man, Samuel. Touchdown, 49ers. Deebo Samuel, 50 yards. And the 49ers add on to their lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Lawrence now off the bootleg. Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
To throw again on second down.
Lawrence. They'll try and set up the screen to ETN.
And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
They'll run with ETN.
Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Picked off on a safety, Jarquiski Tart.
And the Niners are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. It's been a good first half so far. They're up 14-0. Points here, it could really put them in command before intermission. And now the rookie's free. The 40. 20. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Well, we've seen some rookie running backs come in and have a big impact year one. And this guy would certainly fit that bill as that was one heck of a run there.
Now Gold for the extra point. And it is now 21-0. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
And no return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go look.
Evades the tackler, and now some space. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence.
Man open, here is Jones. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Sets up the screen to Robinson. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. To throw again on second down.
Lawrence. Throw left side, going to be caught by Chenault.
And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Well, this is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
They go play action with Lawrence. It's caught. It's Chenault again.
And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. Right there, Chenault for the Jacksonville touchdown.
The 3-yard touchdown pass.
And the Jaguars get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead will be cut down to 14.
Jaguars 7.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room.
And it's complete to Mitchell. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. A good gain on first has them set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29.
And Lance now to throw. And here's Mitchell with a catch out of the backfield.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
A final shot before half for Lance.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. Deebo Samuel as time expires in the first half.
And the 49ers will extend their lead here just before halftime.
And now this will be the final play of the half, as with no time remaining, they'll try and add 2 more to the lead right before intermission. It's complete, and he will get into the end zone. So a perfect finish to the half. They get the touchdown on the final play, and 2 more for good measure.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Both these teams, no doubt, making their final halftime adjustments as we speak. And for the call of the second half, we get it back out to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Godden, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports.
And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far.
Picked off by Quan Williams. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
Following the fumble recovery, Lance. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it's complete. In the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Kyle Juszczyk, 38 yards. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points. Gold with the extra point, and that'll push the lead up to 29 now.
36. Jaguars 7.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. It's a squib kick that still makes its way down inside the 15.
And they will be backed up deep. Trouble here as they're going to start this drive at the 6.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Pushing his way through and able to get it across the 20 before they get to him.
He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. And sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. 2 of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
Javon Kinlaw, the big D tackle there to bring him down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Play action. It's Lawrence. Finds the open target, Arnold. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
There's a nice pickup right there, and after watching that play, I'm thinking about all the lost opportunities that they've had so far in this game. But right now, just focus on continuing to move the ball the way they did on the last play.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Robinson, and he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll run again here with Robinson. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. A yard in the wrong direction makes 3rd down tougher. 3rd down and 9. Lawrence will throw. Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. They're going on 4th down. Lawrence. And Jones has it over the middle. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big play that time through the air. 30 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. And that's complete ETN out of the backfield. A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down.
Good call there on 1st down. And, Brandon, I'm getting better over the years and not screaming out, screen, screen, screen with my defensive training. They want to keep those pass rushers honest, and they did so there, and they wind up picking up positive yardage.
From the 17, here's 2nd and 4.
Let's go, D. Big series right here. We got to step it up.
Hey, box drop, box drop.
Lawrence going to throw again. And this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a 4th pick of the ball game. This will be play number 9 of the drive here as they need 4 yards on 3rd down. A shotgun snap and again to ETN. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. Here's Lawrence. The open man is sharp. It's complete. And he gets the 1st down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. Lawrence, now this is ETN on the draw. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Behind the chain, 2nd and 12.
50 seconds.
Now Lawrence. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
The Jaguars on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is third down and 12. Now Lawrence to throw. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Marvin Jones there to make the grab. And the Jaguars get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. So the Jags will keep the offense out there as they'll decide to go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Throwing on first down is Lance. This one caught by Kittle. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Lance now on first down. That's to Mitchell out of the backfield. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 43. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Mitchell. They'll get it to the 23-yard line. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone. On first down, Mitchell. And he's going to push his way down to about the 12. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Now a handoff here to his running back. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the
and across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Deebo Samuel taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Now the 49ers electing to leave the offense out there and go for 2. They'll look to throw. And this is incomplete.
I know we can sit up here and dance around it a little bit, but going for 2 in this situation, somebody doesn't like someone else. There's no doubt in my mind.
Well, what they couldn't see is you lean back in your chair and you went, yeah, it's not a good decision. They didn't get it, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can just say, well, my kicker's hurt in this spot. No, okay.
Lawrence now off the bootleg.
Caught on the right side by Jones. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
All day, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. And the job becomes twice as difficult now after the sack. It's 2nd and 20. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Lawrence. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's going to sling this deep downfield. Well, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield.
4th down. Here's Lawrence.
And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A big connection on that one. 31 yards.
Throwing again here. It's Lawrence.
Caught on the slant. Nice gain of 8 that time, and it's 2nd and goal. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? They'll try and run. This is Robinson. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown.
James Robinson. Fine work there on the touchdown run.
And the Jaguars get a score closer. They'll let Robinson try and run. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further.
After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And checking the timeouts, they do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. It's caught. Mitchell. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. That one looks like he'll throw here.
Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle.
And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
And they'll go for it. Lance. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kittle.
And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over.